Hello, other side of winner semis we have SpongeBob versus DanDeeLion. Alright. Sonic versus Pac-Man. Hello. This matchup. Flood? Oh, okay, what? Water. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, never mind. That recovered really well there. There wasn't gonna be anything good. Alright, so I'm expecting this to be a bit of a slow-paced match, as it is showing so far that Upper actually flanked with the Galaxian for Dan there. So he's not going to get caught by the Z-drop. In fact, I think it took away the hitbox entirely. But, that little part right there. Okay. I like that Upper right there to start up an Astro. I'm really just studying because this is a massive fighting game. And the Hydra actually caught the overextension on the hitbox from Dan. Boom. That hit right there? Kill. Yeah. I'm trying to win. Okay. Alright, so SpongeBob holding down the center stage. That's going to limit the amount of space that Dan has to work with and make it a little bit easier for Pac-Man in particular to trap him at the ledge, as Pac-Man is a very proficient character in trapping characters and such, and just taking away that stage gives Pac-Man more control to set up those traps. And that can be pretty good for him to keep getting stage control here. So, okay. He catches it there. Okay. Otherwise, Dan not letting him get these hits otherwise. And Power Color is not a good move. It did not connect fully there, otherwise I think it would have killed. Which is good forward counter right there. It's gonna have to make a really tough, not even close.
Game set.
Dan is going to take that with a convincing two-stop for DanDeeLion right there. Unfortunate recovery right there. I think he wanted to side B. I think what he wanted to do was side B jump up B, but his side B didn't go in the right direction or something. It's unfortunate. Took away a lot of control from there. Otherwise, if he stays with the Pac-Man, I'm sure he has a few adaptations on neutral. And little things like that, they happen, but they're not always going to happen. So, I'm sure he'll have better luck with this second game here as we go to Final Destination to cover Sonic Landings a little bit more with projectile play, I would assume. And also just an open field to zone freely with. Okay, great follow-ups off the Hydrant right there. Catches Dan opening right there. It's actually, I would feel like, I'd say it's decently difficult to get inside of Pac-Man. He's a character that's always walling you out with his projectiles, his fast but low-range aerials, leaving Hydrant around to push you back with water even. There's a lot of things that Pac-Man is doing that is just going to keep you out. No matter how he plays, really. Okay, and Dan getting the shield grab on the aerial right there. Not gonna get too much set up off of that otherwise. Blue spam cobbler for an up there, so. Yep, Dan waiting on the air dodge to get the follow up right there. Alright, spin dash, follow-ups. Up air can out prioritize Hydrant from below, so that is good for Dan to note. To avoid to avoid that Hydrant doing extra collateral damage. Hydrant is a pretty weak move in general, but it comes out pretty fast below Pac-Man and it drops pretty quickly too. So it can protect him from below when he's getting doubled fairly well. Okay, nice follow-up right there. Almost gets the soft off of it. Not quite yet though. Connor setting up the Hydrant right there. Goes for the full forward smash right there. That's the interesting thing on Hydrant actually, is you can hit the Hydrant in multiple ways and set it at multiple different angles to set up different kinds of traps. You can just send it straight at people with brute force to, well, get the hit faster on them, or you can set it up closer to Pac-Man to set up further traps, like with his jumper play. Nice back air from Dan right there, catches the jump off of the ledge. I'm actually, oh my goodness, I might be really quiet. I'll fix that for the next set. That's okay. But Dan with the stock lead once again. Okay, make sure that bell doesn't hit him on the ground. He doesn't want to get hit by it at all. But the thing with that is Pac-Man's follow-ups Or Pac-Man doesn't have very strong aerials in the air, so at this percent, no hit that Pac-Man could do could possibly set up and could possibly kill. Might possibly set up. Up air is interesting because it sets it at Okay. Being Pac-Man in the air right now, and certainly respecting the options and that Hydrant against Hydrant, like staying on the ground and waiting to get the further hits. And Pac-Man's in the corner, gets back to center stage. Otherwise, yeah, all this forward smash is just a simple move that Dan can use against Hydrant. It's been working really well for just getting it out of play before Pac-Man can do anything with it. Otherwise, this time Connor's setting it up further away from Dan before approaching in with his forward airs. Set the trap right there and catches the landing with the key. Good timing right there. Maybe I should get that first stop off. Otherwise, he does have a bit of work to do. He might be opting to pull out the Galaxian right here. He has the key in hand otherwise. But Galaxian to possibly set up for extra damage. Otherwise, he is opting for the key, as the key actually does enough damage out of his Z-drop to instantly break the Hydrant. It makes it very hard to get in on Pac-Man specifically. So he's opting for this setup right there. Dan's forward air out-prioritizing it right there. Not just the up air, but the forward air as well, due to its properties. Alright, 113 to 12. Looking pretty good for Dan to move on right here as he gets that back air. Not the finishing blow, but very close to it. Now Connor forced to commit his recovery with that side B, and Dan catches the ledge right there with the forward smash. He's going to move on 2-0 over Spam Caps. Hawkman. There it is. Good stuff to Dan in that matchup right there.